Hey guys, Fix here. Ever notice your car's RPM needle bouncing up and down at a stoplight, like the engine can't decide what to do? That's called erratic idle, and it's a super common and super annoying problem. Mechanics might charge you hundreds just to diagnose and fix it, but what if you could solve it yourself for free, in minutes? Today I'll show you a simple no-tools trick called an idle air volume relearn that can reset your car's idle, right in your driveway. All you need is your car key, your foot, and a little patience. Let's get started and fix that bouncy idle for good. Ever notice your car's idle acting up? Maybe the tachometer needle jumps or the engine revs for no reason. It's unsettling, especially if your car was fine before. So, what's happening? Modern cars use an electronic throttle body, controlled by sensors in the car's computer. When you press the gas, you're sending a signal to the computer, not directly opening the throttle. The engine control module, or ECM, is your engine's brain. It learns and adjusts for a smooth idle, factoring in temperature, airflow, and carbon buildup. But if you disconnect the battery or clean the throttle body, the ECM loses its memory. It has to relearn everything from scratch. That's when your idle goes wild. The ECM is guessing, and your car can feel rough or even stall. The fix? There's a simple trick to help the ECM relearn the right idle. Let's get your car running smooth again. Before we start, let's prep your car for the relearn. First, warm up the engine. Just drive for 10 minutes until it's at normal temperature. Park on a level surface, but don't turn the engine off yet. Turn off all accessories, radio, AC, headlights, anything that draws power. Put the car in park or neutral, steering wheel straight, doors closed. Now turn the engine off, get your key and foot ready. Timing is everything for this next part. Let's do the pedal dance. Here's your quick idle relearn guide. This simple process helps your car's engine run smoothly after repairs or maintenance. Follow these steps to help your vehicle's computer recalibrate for optimal performance. First, sit in the driver's seat. Make sure the engine is off, the key is out, and your foot is off the gas. Wait about 10 seconds for the car's systems to fully power down. Insert the key and turn it to on, but don't start the engine. Wait 3 seconds for the electronics to wake up. Within 5 seconds, press the gas pedal all the way down and release it fully 5 times. Each press should be complete. After the 5th press, take your foot off and wait 7 seconds. Now, press the gas pedal all the way down and hold it. After about 10 seconds, the check engine light should blink. Release the pedal immediately. Your car is now in diagnostic mode and ready to relearn the idle position. If you make a mistake, turn the key off and start over. Patience and timing are key for success. That pedal sequence tells your car's computer to recalibrate the throttle. The ECM moves the throttle plate open and closed, measuring exact positions. It erases old, incorrect data and sets a new baseline for idle. This process takes about 10-20 seconds. When the check engine light stops blinking and stays solid, the relearn is done. The ECM now knows exactly where 0 is for a smooth idle. Time for the final test. With the check engine light still on, it's time for the final test. Let's see if your car's idle is fixed. Turn the key off and wait about 10 seconds. This lets the car's computer fully reset. Now start the engine again. Don't touch the gas pedal. Let the car idle on its own. Let it idle for 30 seconds. This helps the ECM relearn the correct idle settings. If the idle is smooth, congrats. You've reset your car's computer and fixed the idle. Take a short drive. This helps the ECM fine-tune its adjustments. If the idle is still rough, repeat the procedure carefully. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. If problems persist, check for issues like a dirty throttle body, vacuum leaks, or faulty sensors. Let me know in the comments if this worked for you. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.